Squeeze. Take him to the ground. Boom. Snug in. Bring my foot outward. From here. Good morning, my name is Grandmaster Robert New. Today I'm going to share with you who said fighting is dirty. As we grew up in true Japanese martial arts, it was always said that we must fight with honor, that we must do the right thing, and that's how life was accepted today. What I'm going to share with you today is that fighting dirty is an opportunity of survival, so that you as an individual can defend yourself more efficiently and effectively. Some people may call it cheating, but in reality, it's survival. So what I'm going to share with you is multiple ways of defending yourself through means of biting, pinching, pressure points, and other means of using your hands, your feet, and your legs. So let me get started, and I'll share with you some of the techniques that you may want to use and apply for yourself and others that you may teach. Thank you. Okay, today I have with me Sifu Al-Sid, and what I'm going to share with you is one of the techniques of dirty fighting, and that's spitting. And spitting comes in forms of chewing gum, having liquid in your mouth, or just plain spit. And the reason for that is so that you can disguise the movement so that you can move in on your opponent. Okay? So Sifu is going to look at me. He's going to get in his actual fighting position. And what I'm going to do actually is I'm going to spit a gum at him. And it's going to disguise his actual attack. So, you ready? So, as we defend as he attacks me, I'm going to blind him with gum. Okay? Right? And I did take him down. Unfortunately, the gum didn't get to him. He's too big for me, so. But that is one, excuse me. Another way is just spitting at him, or just having any liquids in your mouth, just a spray at him. Okay, other techniques of defending yourself is biting. So let's say, for instance, he throws a strike, I block, he grabs me this way, try choke me. He brings his arm to me, okay? I'm able to defend myself. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. So basically what you do is you bring this arm down, bite, take him down, strike. Okay, if you really want to hurt him more, you put pressure behind his arm, and then defuse him. Other method too is pinching. So if he comes in and I'm trying to counter on him, and he does the same thing again, choke. Right under here. Same thing. Lock the arm, break. When you pinch in soft spots. He's going to try again. Take him down, pinch right here. Okay? And the other thing too is pressure points. So with pressure points, try again. You can strike here, and then if he grabs you, let's say if he tries to grab you, I bring him here, and he's too big for me, I can't take him down. Right here, the soft spot, stick your thumb. You can go ahead and put pressure here on any part of the body, right behind the shoulder blade, and still take him down. And you can also lean back on his arm, okay? So those are multiple things you can do, simple basic things. So just want to let you know that these are some of the things you can use. We'll cover more in a minute. Thank you. Okay, so I have Sigo and Alex. He's going to grab me. We're going through a couple of pressure points. In Kajukenbo, there's many different ways of getting out of it, but we're just going to focus on this one particular pressure point. Actually, I can move. I can knock his hands away. I can bring down, take him into jabbing eyes and so forth. But I'm just going to take it to a point where I'm going to use a pressure point here and take him down. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to grab the inner arm. I'm going to push inwards. And then I can grab his collarbone from here and then break it. You feel that? Okay, feel it some more. Okay. Okay. First movement is from here, grab the inside, push down, bend the arm here, take him to the ground. From here, you can grab the collarbone and break it. Okay. Other ways of doing pressure point is on the inside of the arms. And what happens is he's grabbed me again, just on the outside part here, on the inner side of arms. I can grip from here, take him to the ground, hold him here, strike. Okay? And then the other one, you get the pressure point here. Take him to the ground here, strike, groin, bam. You can also come down. Okay. Okay, thank you. And the other pressure point I want to share with you today is right behind, right here. You grab the two arteries, take them to the ground. When you get them to the ground, you don't have to naturally grab it. You can push down on it, okay? And that is a few of the pressure points. And I'll go into the next segment. Thank you. So he's gonna grab here. I'm gonna grab the two main arteries here. Squeeze. Take him to the ground. When I'm got to the ground, just use the two thumbs push down. Using the leverage of the floor to maintain your balance. You okay? Okay. All right. Thank you. Okay, I'm back with Seagull and Alex again. We're going to do a couple Sambo moves, some real basic moves, something similar, simple for you to follow. And the first one is, no, you're going to grab. First one he's going to grab, and then he's going to kick. 1, 2, no, try again. Come straight kicks. 1, 2, 3, from here. Okay, so we're going to do that again. We're going to go by counts. He's kicking, I'm blocking, he's kick. I'm going to snake under here, and I'm going to grab, and I have to come low for him, and I'm going to take him to the ground, bring his arm here, bam, strike him again. Okay? Okay, so that's the first one. The second one, he's going to choke or grab. Right. No, okay. And what I'm going to do here, I'm going to grab his uniform gi, and I'm going to scoop over here, snug in, bring my foot outwards. I'm going to lock him here, bring his arm here, break his arm, or I can take his arm here, lock it here, and then put him out. Okay, and these are two simple basic Sambo moves that's easy to follow and you can apply. Thank you. Hi, we're back with Sigu and Alex, and we're going to do a combination of a kick and takedown. So let's get started there. The first thing is Sigu and Alex are going to throw a punch. I'm going to move to the side here. I'm going to lock here, kick, take down, bring the arm forward, bend the wrist, and then hold them here, resist. Okay, up. Boom. Okay. Okay. Okay, here we go. If I miss, I can strike, come down here on the arm. And then he feels the pain right here. Okay? And that is the first kick combination. Thank you. Okay, the next move is Sigu and Alex is going to do a front kick. I'm actually going to block it, take him down to the ground, and lock him into a leg lock. From here, knock him to the ground. From here, I push forward by his armpit, and then put my palm or my knife part of the hand on his ribs. Lean forward. Feel it? Sure? And he won't resist after that. Do it again. Okay, resist. Okay. Okay. And that's the second combination segment for the kick and takedown. Thank you. Okay, then we're back again. The next combination takedown, kick and takedown is Segun. Alex is going to kick me with his left. It's going to be a left front kick. What I'm going to do is I'm going to grab on here. I need to make sure I capture here. I'm going to skip in, take him down here, bring his leg across my right knee, or push downwards, and he's going to be forced to go forward this way. But if you want to keep him in position, just bring the leg up and then lock him into place. Next time you're going to resist. Okay. Resist. Okay. Okay, real quick. Okay. Thank you. Hi, we're back again. What we're going to do right now is two-man attack. I have Sigmund Bruno, who's going to be the person defending himself against two attackers. So I'm going to turn it over to Sigmund Bruno. Hi, I'm with Siegel and Bruno right now, and we're going to do a multiple number of weapons and using different types of weapons and different pressure points. So what I'd like to do is go ahead and start sharing that with you. So one of the things about weapons that you must understand, to use a weapon, to defend yourself against a weapon, you have to know how to use a weapon. That's very important, because if you try to defend yourself not knowing how to use a weapon, you'll get hurt. Okay, especially with a knife, you'll definitely get cut. Okay, so we'll go to the attack and defensive part, and then we'll use counter with weapons. Okay, so one of the things Mr. Siegel Bruno's going to do is he's going to lunge forward and stab. So from here, I'm going to turn sideways, block from here, keep the knife away from me. Then from here, I'm going to bring it down. I'm going to grab the knife from here, cut him from the back. Okay, let's try it. Boom. And I don't need to follow through because I already cut him. Okay. Now, I'm going to use a weapon against him. Okay, so he's going to lunge forward. Same thing from here. But I'm just going to hold a weapon because I'm going to get him from right here. Take him down to the ground. And just hold a stick there. I can stab him, take his knife away, but try resist. Try resist. Okay. Okay, we'll try that again, slow. From here, I'm going to bring him down to me. I'm going to grab his knife. I'm going to stick this here. Take him to the ground. Push the stick down behind his back. I already got his knife. I don't have to do anything more but put pressure. Or I can put pressure this way, just using my fist. Okay? Now, if I really want to get fancy, oops, sorry about that. He gets hit in the head. I can take him here, grab his gi. I got him from behind. I got his knife. He's locked into me, and I put pressure on him. He can't use his knife. Resist. Okay. Okay, that'll be the segment on the knife, and we'll come right back and do another weapon. Thank you. Okay, so for the first motion, I'm going to step aside. You never stand in front of the knife because you're capable of getting stabbed, or you're vulnerable for being stabbed. So always move away from the knife. From here, I'm going to bring it over, hit the pressure point here, bring it into me, take him to the ground, grab his knife, and then I can take him from here, or I can use my fist or use the stick. And that'll prevent him. Try hold the knife. Try resist. Okay. Thank you. Okay, we're back again with Siegel Bruno and myself, Grandmaster New. What we're going to do is one-on-one on using an eskrima stick versus a knife. So with the knife itself, there's variations of how you can hold this knife, swing it, and stab. So I'm going to start off on the inside this way because when he swings, I need something to block the stick from striking me. Okay, boom. Okay, strike this way. Bam. Bam. From here, I have to use something to block. So he's going to strike overhead. Bam. I'm going to come in, slice. I don't have to worry about this weapon because he's going to let go. If I slice back up. Okay? Now, if I want to slice his hands, let's try again. What I did was I came up, switched the knife around, came back and sliced. Okay? Sideways now. Boom from here. See, then from here I take him to the ground. I don't have too much strength. I don't need too much strength to actually stab him because he's already on the ground. As soon as he touched, the knife should be right there. You like that? Yes, sir. You sure? Okay. Okay. Boom. Bam. Bam. Here. Now with the knife, I can take him down. I can also cut him. That's why they say 90% of the time when you're knife fighting, you're going to get cut. Okay? So, let me see. Go hit overhead. See from here, he's coming here. Then I can turn the knife, slice downwards, slice upwards. Okay? Okay? Boom. This knife has a double blade, so you can cut both sides. Okay, one more time. Cut, 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 cut. Okay? And the last one, strike. I'm going to get him right here in the main artery. Cut underneath. If I really want to get bad, and stab. You can do all this without having to take them to the ground. So, that's it. So, it's ability to understand how to use the knife first before you learn to defend yourself. All right? Thank you. Okay. Hi, we're back, Bruno and myself. We're going to do defensive on using the pistol. Okay, Bruno is going to point the weapon at me, and the point is to not have the weapon, move the weapon this way. What happens if you move the weapon, he can accidentally fire a round off. So in this position, you want to move outwards. From here, and then as you take him, his finger's already in the trigger. If you're in a combat situation, you probably shoot him. If you don't, take him to the ground, tell him to stay on the ground. We'll try that one more time. Okay, so he's got the weapon. Stay down. Okay, up. the other way of taking the weapon away. Okay, so Siegel and Bruno is going to point the weapon at me again. I'm going to move the weapon outwards, step in here, grab the pistol, use my elbow to take the weapon away. I'm going to tell him to stay to the ground and point the weapon at him. Up. We'll do it again. From here, it's down, up. Up. Good. Now the next, he's going to point the weapon in my back. So the next move I'm going to do is I'm going to move away from the weapon. I'm going to strike the weapon. I'm going to come from here under his arm, bring him down towards me. And hold him down here. I can strike the groin. Oops, sorry, did I hit you hard?
Yes, sir.
Good. Yeah. All right. And we'll do a little bit quicker. Okay. Oop. Okay, and that takes care of the pistol. Thank you. Okay, Siegel and Bruno's got the weapon to my head. I'm slowly turning, grabbing here, then to the ground, step, break his arm. We'll do it again. Okay. Good. Up. And that part takes care of the headshot. Okay, thank you. Hi, we're back, Siegel and Bruno, myself. Right now we're going to share how to use an actual combat weapon and on how to defend yourself with one. So let's get started. First moment, he's going to have the weapon pointed at me. Again, you need to make sure you're not in the line of the weapon. So from here, you block outwards, you grab the stock, turn down. Now as you're turning, you're hitting him in the chin with the butt of the weapon. Then you're coming back, have him go to the ground. Up. Try it again, a little slower. From here, hit him with the butt, down. Up. Okay. We won't go fast because he might get hurt. You want to go fast? Okay, he wants to go fast. Okay. Down. Up. Okay, the second move is taking away the weapon, but I'm going to butt him with the butt of the stock. Okay. So I'm moving side from here. I'm grabbing the front part of the weapon, grabbing the back, coming straight up, smash him in the face. Actually, he won't get up after that. Okay. Block, grab, boom, bam. Block, grab the front of the weapon, stock, block, bam. Okay, we're gonna do it real quick. Hi, I'm Grandmaster Ryu again, and I have with me again Single and Bruno. I have asked Single Bruno to do some forms for me, and the reason for that is part of our learning process. Just because I'm a Grandmaster, that doesn't mean I don't learn. We should be learning at all different levels. So Single and Bruno is going to do a couple forms here. One of the forms he's going to start off with is the 18 hands of Lohan. Single Bruno. Sir. Hi, Grandmaster New back again. I'd like to talk about my instructor. His name is Sifu Alfred Dela Cruz. He's one of the original founders of Tumpai, and now he has his own organization with Chunfa. A little about Grandmaster Al Dela Cruz. He's been around for such a long time. We worked together for many, many years. He's a very courageous individual who loves to do multiple things, explore into different things, and also share and teach with others. This video here, I would like to touch upon him because he has a lot of influence of my career in Kajukenbo. Sifu Al Dela Cruz has taught workshops and seminars all over, not just in Hawaii, but on the mainland United States. And we like to try and get him here in Portugal next year at the ICKFF event. So just touch a little bit more on him. He incorporates a lot of not just the Chunfa, but he incorporates boxing, eskrima, and a lot of different techniques. We have a lot of different instructors that come to the school and train with us, such as Sifu Dennis Pellis, who is a white crane. He'll be here next year. And so we have a combination of different things that's going on in the school. Basically what it is about learning. It's about the ability to be flexible and to also have the ability to express ourselves, not just on training, but in our daily lives as an individual. Sifu Dela Cruz also is the head instructor for a lot of his schools, not just here in, well, not here personally in the European country, but all over the United States, where we actually visit and do workshops, seminars there as well, as promote the art across the United States. There's a few of us who have schools in Europe, Southeast Asia, and Southwest Asia, where we actually promote the art of Chunfa. So with the abilities and the people out there learning, it's a learning experience for each and every one of us, because to run an organization requires a lot of sacrifice and a lot of ability to use others to create an organization and also to streamline what works, what don't work. And as Sergio Emperado, as he used to come and visit us, he basically shared with us that you need to go out and be able to expand upon yourself, learn new things, explore new things, and apply new things in the art. So, and that's basically what we do. We've done a lot of changes, a lot of incorporating new techniques into our style, as well as being students of other instructors. And currently we are associated with multiple organizations, such as eskrima organizations and kung fu organizations. And as they say, you become one big ohana, one big family. And with that in mind, we're doing the same here with the Portuguese group, and we're and everywhere we go, we want to expand and share our knowledge, and learn as well as from the local groups or organizations that we all can benefit as one big family. So, to all of you and to each and everyone that practice Kajukenbo. I wish you your great success in everything you do. Go out and share your knowledge and skills, your ability to work with one another and to come together as one big ohana. And aloha from Hawaii. Thank you. Hi, I'd like to take the opportunity to thank my assistants here, Sifu Al-Sid, Sigu and Bruno, Sigu and Alex. We appreciate the time that we're able to spend with you. With great aloha and respect to each and every one of you. Shaka, guys. Aloha.